teams at bat. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They start this playoff game with a pass. Fires it to the wide end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Leans back and chucks it deep. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. They bring him down with a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll give it to the running back. And that run produces a decent gain. The Seminoles are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. First to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Or it's snapped to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They look to throw it here on second down. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Noles come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. McGardy's in the clear. Touchdown, Seminoles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
And that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. With the catch, it's Freeman. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Gets made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, Yes, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Big play coming up right here. 4th down and inches from the 10-yard line. Cut and convert with a sweep. Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
The defense gets his spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. The list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. That's real room. It's Freeman. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They count the drive as 6 points. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They look to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now it's third and short from the +25. We're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Noles will have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Direct snap to the back. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Touchdown, Florida State. This air attack is still unstoppable.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights.
24, Penn State 14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Catch made on the right side. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. The Nittany Lions looking to cash in the red zone.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Slides the quick throw. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's got the first and still going. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. They continue to roll up the score.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Takes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring he's throwing for it on fourth down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense wraps him up. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick.
38, Penn State 20.
And he safely make the recovery, but the onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the runner brought down after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunity opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle, but 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's McGooligan. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now rolling out to his left. And the tackle is made. The defense saying not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Penn State, 26.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Bringing pressure. Catch is made down the middle. Make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
They fake it. The holder looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. Took a shot, but the gamble doesn't work, and that decision will be questioned. They pass on the field goal try. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly. It's desperation time. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense.
Breaks into the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Scanning the field. It's McGooligan. On the move now. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, that'll be a change of possession.
Florida State 45, Penn State 32.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. This quarterback on fire today.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's McGooligan. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a forced down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Pressure is coming. The ball is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's McGooligan. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.